All right. Good luck, guys. We'll start with the hangers and then work our way back there. Be nice to get a case hit out of a hanger, I would say. Empty box. Sealed pretty good. What? All right. I do show all the cards so you know what's up. Well, at least till we get to that flagship. It's so much base. Kyle McCord for Last Team Magic. Egbuka. Imanor for the Titans. Mullings for the Titans. Gradishar for Denver on the silver. Steve Spurrier. We're going old school today. Cedric Tillman for the Browns. Adonai Mitchell. Dylan Sampson. We can live with that. On the bang, Brian Branch for Detroit. Josh Allen on the Epic Performers. Milrow on the Notoriety. Travis Hunter on the Elevate. And I think all base after that. Yes. All right, come on, Select. We want to see big name. All right, empty box. Okay, BWR. You know what? Let me jot that down, or I will forget. Got you. All right. Alan Ferguson on the shock for the Rams. Justin Jefferson. Oh, there we go. We like that. A little Ashton Genty. Steel City. That's a good start. Debo on the silver for Washington. Kittle on the turbocharged. Max Crosby on the numbers. Brian Thomas on the numbers. We got Jaden Higgins on the certified. Rashid Shaheed. Urlacher. Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. Milton. Sherwood. Nico. There's a Jackson Dart. We'll take it. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. And base. I forgot we gotta putting some stuff out here. All right. We're rolling. I guess we'll do Phoenix next. Our quest for a color blast continues. Empty box. All right, good luck, guys. Starting out with a Tet. We approve. Oh, look at that. A nice little Puka. That one is 48 out of 75. Very nice. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Thunderbirds. And base. Definitely okay seeing Puka show up. Andres for New England. Travis Hunter on the Paragon. We approve. And looks like plenty of base on that pack. Lots of base. Kyle McCord keeps showing up for us. Then we got Emin Worry for Seattle. I think that's out of 35. It is 17 out of 35 going to the Seahawks. CJ on the Thunderbirds and some base. Alex Gorton. We got, Tyler Shuck on the contours. We approve. And base. Tesla for Detroit. Aaron Jones going to the Vikings. This one is 6 out of 75. With Devontae Adams for the Rams on the Thunderbirds and more base. Seems like everything's getting spread out pretty good to start out here. Morrison for the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving on the Mojo. Very nice. No color blast. The hunt continues. Well, we'll do Zenith, then we'll do the Prism, then we'll do Tops. How about we do that? Let's do that. Let's jump back in time. All right. Good luck. If I can get into the box. All right. Empty box. Good luck, guys. All right, Mike Evans for Tampa Bay, 27 out of 50 to start us off. And we're going to go right into it. Oh, look at that. Bijan on the RPA. Look at that patch. That's sick. 186 out of 299. Come on, Mr. Bradford. It's a beaut. Look at that. That's lovely. That's wonderful. Congrats on that. Wow, Mike Gesicki on that. 14 out of 25 for New England behind that. Very nice. I think that's Hatch. Is that you, Hatch? Not bad. Oh, look, a little CJ Stroud. There you go, only Dan's. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. And Tajay. Not bad. Not bad. Where to start on all this? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, that Bijan patch. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet on that. Yeah, that's definitely a win right there. And a nice CJ rookie. We'll put him there. And Mike Evans out of 50. Great little box there. All right, Prism. Do better than that. Empty box. All right, good luck, guys. Little Jack action for the Raiders. Williams for the 49ers. Oh, Jameer. Out of 99. That is 16 out of 99 for the Titans. A nice Travis Hunter And the variation, disco, Kid Reporter. Only Dan's, you're still getting a nice golf. So, you know, it's like a double win for you. It's like a double win for you. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Emin Wari. Randy White for the Cowboys. 19 out of 75. And Barry Sanders on the Prismatic Disco. We like that. Yes, we do. That's Dylan, right? I think Dylan grabbed those Lions today. I still can't get over that RPA patch. $2.99. That's really nice. All right, we got Kyle McCord. I think he's been in everything. Donovan Jackson for the Vikings. James Pierce for the Falcons. That one is 78 out of 125. And then we got some base. Oh, Stinky. You know, Stinky, it's weird that TikTok makes me approve like everything you say except that. How dare you? Amos for Washington. Alec Pierce for Indy. That one is 54 out of 75. Tim Brown for the Raiders on the all-purpose disco. And some base. And Jason. I had to look to see. They wanted me to approve it, Jason, so I did. Very nice. Oh, yeah, she's got Denver. Yeah, you need some Denver. All right, well, sometimes you just got to speak it into existence, and then Denver will show up. So I'm expecting a nice numbered Bo Nix to suddenly appear. Tesla for Detroit. Martinez for Seattle. Chris Jones. KC needed some love, too. 87 out of 99. Our old boy Jack on the Disco Emergent. Beautiful Kid Reporter for Angie. I get it, Stinky. Oh, yeah, all kings. I would love to see case hit in that box. Yes, yes, yes. Or one of those Strutton. These guys seen the Strutton? They look good. Makuba for the Eagles. Zabel. Kenneth Grant for Mr. Bradford. Aaron Jones on the all-purpose for the Vikings. No, Dylan. We just had a Barry Disco. ETN for Carolina. RJ Harvey for Denver. Cam Chancellor on the disco for Seattle. Nice. Oh, there's our auto for the 49ers. Collins. 49ers strike. We had the 49ers today. Oh, Matt. There you go, Matt. Stinky, don't listen to the Tom Brady 101 video, though. That will not put you to sleep because I go crazy on that one. That's the only one I go crazy on. Ty Felton for the Vikings. Look at that, a nice Mahomes. That is 5 out of 125. We like that. Jalen Hurts on the Disco Fireworks for the Eagles. All right, there you go, Ryan. Very nice. Yes, I love the discos. That seems thicker. Should be seem thicker. Let's see. Why? We got Loveland, Riley Leonard, Rich Gannon, Raiders. All over this box. There you go, Steel City. Trey Harris for the Chargers. We did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, come on, last pack. Give us something good in here. We got Fannin Jr. for Cleveland. Membu for the Jets. Lad McConkey for the Chargers on the disco. And some base. All right, Tops, it's up to you. There's still some teams that need some love. Now, I've only opened the jumbo, so I don't know. I'm assuming the regular hobby is going to be loaded up with base as well. Oh, let's try to get a little bonus pack in there. Oh, and we got 20 packs. A lot of packs. Hopefully we get an auto. All right, empty box. We'll open that pack at the end. Good luck, everybody. Very mega, very mega. There we go. All right. Lemon for the Eagles. Cooper for the Jets. Stribling for the 49ers. Greatest hits. And Wosu. I don't know if I've ever seen these cards. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Stafford. Oh, it's more base. Okay. Try and get a feel for how they lay these packs out. Kind of have everything in the middle. All right, Egbuka. Sure we don't miss anything here. All right. We got Falk for the Titans. Chris Johnson for Miami. Wetjen for Pittsburgh. So basically getting 3 rookies per pack, looks like. And I don't know if they don't really guarantee you a certain amount of like numbered cards. I kind of like how Panini would do that. We got Terrell for the Falcons, McGowan for Indy, Smith for the Cowboys. Ooh, what do we got here? DeAndre Swift on the wild card. Is that numbered? That's kind of a cool card. I hadn't seen one of these. Looks good. Almost think it should be numbered. That's pretty nice for the Bears. I like it. I'll put it on there. Styles for Washington. Burks for Indy. Taylor Green going to the Browns because they need another quarterback. Not numbered. And base. Yeah, where's he fall in line, Browns fan? Taylor Green. We're going to put him out here. He's the next big thing in Cleveland. You just wait and see. All right. Tate for the Titans. Singleton. Peyton for the Eagles. Thompson on the full shot for the Chargers. I think it's time for like a numbered card or something maybe. KC Concepcion for the Browns. Coleman for Denver. Carson Beck. All right, Carson Beck. Taylor Green again. Allen for Washington. Surratt for Baltimore. I don't know about you guys, but I think they have about 80 extra base cards than they really need in here. Peter Woods for KC. Romello Height for the 49ers. Eli Raridon for New England. Reggie Virgil for Arizona. I know, it's kind of like they just, packaged up a full set, randomized the cards in no particular order. If you sort it all, you have the whole set. Blake Miller for Detroit. Benson for the Raiders. Howell for the Bengals. It'd be nice to see like a numbered card or something in here. All right. Igbinosun for Buffalo. Arvell Reese for the Giants. Coleman Jr. for Miami. A little Bijan action. Hey, Dusty. I haven't quite made up my mind about this flagship. It's very Donruss-y. But I think Donruss had better inserts, or more inserts. We got Black for the 49ers, TJ Parker for Buffalo, Cameron for the Jags, Garrett Wilson for the Jets on the free. Yeah, maybe it's more score-like than Donruss. What would be their Donruss if this is score? CJ Williams for the Jags. Bernard for the Eagles. Douglas for Miami. Eli Stores for Eagles, Fields for the Giants, Bernard for Pittsburgh, Brazil for Carolina. I feel like we deserve a case hit. Emmett Johnson for Kansas City, Ty Simpson. For the Rams, Zion Young for Baltimore. Seattle Slays. I like it. I feel like that should be numbered, but it isn't. I guess I kind of like their inserts. It just doesn't seem like there's enough of them. Like there should be more frequent. Oh, goodness, give us a numbered. Magoa? We'll call him just Francis for the Giants. Randall for Baltimore. Dennis Sutton for Green Bay. And little Josh Allen for Buffalo. Yeah, well, you know what? The jumbo, I kind of like the jumbo. It just had so many cards, though. This definitely... Now, this is in a different order? What's going on here? This is like a reverse order, so... Oh, we got a mem in here, it looks like. We got Bain Jr. for Tampa Bay. Freeling for Carolina. McClellan. Oh, we'll pull from the back. Good luck, guys. What do we got here? Oh, for Pittsburgh. Bernard on the patch. The relic. Going to Pittsburgh. Who had Pittsburgh in this? Who had Pittsburgh tonight? It was... Oh, Brandon. All right, Brandon. You know who you're rooting for. Bernard. Yeah, or a case hit. We could still get a case hit. I wanted to see something. Like this, it seems like... Is this the standard kind of box? Like, I'm very less than impressed with this. The jumbo was much better. Much better. Young for the Bengals. Hood for the Giants. Hill for the Titans. Achane for Miami. Yeah, we need something good in the Mojo packs. For sure. The way this is going. We got Bond for Houston. Lawrence for the Boys. Messidor for the Chargers. Yeah, we didn't even get like a numbered card. Like, is it that hard to get a numbered card? What's going on in here? We should get 2 case hits. Bryce Lance for the Saints. Bell for Buffalo. Bell for Miami. Ashton for the Raiders. All right, last pack. Come on, Sombrero Cat. We need something in here. Come on. Jeremiah Love for Arizona. Well, that might be something back there. LR for Pittsburgh. Logan Jones for the Bears. Little Sammy Laporta action. That one is numbered. 118 out of 2026. How about that? One numbered card in that whole box? That seems very not good. All right, this pack better have something amazing. Good luck, guys. All right. Boston for the Browns. Caleb Douglas for the Dolphins. What is this? Carson back on the auto? Wow. Wow. 6 out of 25? Come on. That's a nice little surprise in there for sure. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, if we complain enough, we get something. Yes, it saved it till the very end. Achane and Josh Allen too. All right. Wow, I can't believe that was hiding in there. Yeah, J stamps. And they were not expensive. Wow. All right. Some redemption there. Definitely I'll be helping out some people for sure, but a couple of you did all right. Let's do a little recap here. Laporta was 118 out of 26. Bernard on the relic. Green. DeAndre Swift on the wild card. Trey Harris on the disco for the Chargers. Mahomes was out of 125. Collins on the auto for the 49ers. Chris Jones for KC out of 99. Pierce for Indy out of 75. Pierce for the Falcons out of 125. Randy White for the boys out of 75. Barry Sanders, disco prismatic. Chimere for the Titans was out of 99. Travis Hunter disco. Mike Evans for the Buccaneers out of 50. CJ. Bucky on the Mojo. Aaron Jones for the Vikings out of 75. Tyler Shuck on the Contours. Emin Wari for Seattle was out of 35. Travis Hunter on the Paragon. Puka was out of 75 for the Rams. Ashton on the Shock. Bijan on the RPA out of 299. Sweet hit. Gasecki out of 25 for New England. And Carson Beck, 6 out of 25 on the Mojo. That's wild.